Hello everyone. 12 skills that good parents should have. As most of you would be aware, this video is a sequel to an earlier video detailing 6 of the 12 skills that good parents need to have. If not already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to be instantly informed of new videos and shows by me. Let's get on to the tips now. We are starting with the 7th tip. Don't do things for your children that your children should do themselves. Parents want their children to be responsible and independent, but at the same time, they feel the urge to supervise their children closely and do things for their children that their children ought to do themselves. Such parents are called helicopter parents, hovering just about like a helicopter. Larry Nelson's research shows that helicopter parenting causes children to become less engaged in school and causes their well-being to suffer too. A good parenting skill to develop is how not to be a helicopter parent. Here are some ways to ensure that you don't become a helicopter parent. Don't do things for your children that are their own responsibility. Let your children make age-appropriate choices. Let your children deal with the natural consequences of their choices. As far as possible, refrain from saying you are too young. Don't allow your children to become the center of your universe. Let your children fail. Ask your children, how do you think you might be able to solve this problem? Next is help your children to develop social skills. Researchers tracked more than 750 children over a period of 13 to 19 years. They found a correlation between the children's social skills as kindergartners and how self-confident and successful they were as adults. These findings highlight the importance of teaching children social skills. Here is a list of social skills that you can help your children to develop. Sharing, giving feedback, accepting the differences, respecting others' rights and property, identifying others' feelings, seeing things from others' perspective, making an eye contact, managing negative emotions, listening, not interrupting, resolving conflicts, disagreeing respectfully, cooperating, helping others, complimenting others, being polite, asking for help. 9th point is guide your children without controlling or micromanaging them. Psychologist Diana Beaumont has done years of research about the effects of different parenting styles on children. She concluded that there are 3 types of parenting styles in general. In that, first one is permissive. The parent is too lenient and gives in to the child's unreasonable demands too often. The parent doesn't set consistent boundaries or rules. Children with permissive parents often become spoiled. Second is authoritarian. The parent is too strict and is frequently harsh and uncompromising. The parent often forces the child into doing things. Children with the authoritarian parents often becomes resentful and rebellious in long run. Third one is authoritative. The parent is just right, showing warmth and affection towards the child without being indulgent. The parent sets boundaries for the child, but is willing to compromise or negotiate if the situation calls for it. All else being equal, children with authoritative parents are the most likely to lead happy, successful lives. Furthermore, Wendy Grolling's research also indicates that children who are raised by controlling parents are less independent and less likely to develop problem-solving skills. Of course, it's easier said than done for parents to adopt an authoritative parenting style all the time. But the research shows that this is the most effective approach to take. So, make an effort to guide and coach your children without being controlling. 10th point is give your children a sense of security. Research by Lee Rabi indicates that children who have a strong sense of security early in life go on to perform better in school. These children also go on to have healthier relationships in adulthood also. This may seem like an obvious finding, but it's interesting to note that early experiences have such a profound impact on a child's development. To give your children a sense of security, do these things. Show affection toward them. Appreciate them. Treat them with respect. Acknowledge their feelings. Set consistent boundaries. Give them full attention when you are with them. Be approachable always. Remind them that you love them unconditionally. Keep your promises. Be dependable and trustworthy. Next is, help your children to develop resilience and perseverance. Psychologist Angela Duckworth has found that grit, defined as the perseverance and passion for long-term goals, is one of the most important traits that leads to success. When it comes to long-term success, the research indicates that grit is more important than factors like IQ and talent. How can you help your child to develop grit? Here are some suggestions. Emphasize progress over perfection. Encourage them to take manageable challenges. Emphasize effort over outcome. Model for them what it means to be gritty. Show them that you are continuously taking risk and getting outside your comfort zone. Talk about the challenges you face and what you are doing to overcome that challenges. Focus more on contribution and less on achievement. Let them make mistakes. Next is manage your own stress effectively. A fascinating study conducted by Marilyn Essex shows that parents' stress can affect their children's genes for many years into future. This highlights how vital it is parents to manage their own stress effectively. Stress affects you, but it also affects your children. Stress is a fact of life, but that it should never become a way of life. Managing stress is a huge topic on its own. So if you are under a lot of stress, I encourage you to manage your stress better. These were my 12 tips that were spread over 2 videos. If you have not seen my earlier video, please go back and watch it for a comprehensive picture. I know that you will definitely develop these skills needed to be a good, effective and even world-class parent. The fact that you have watched both my videos clearly indicates that you are indeed a committed parent. Implement these tips and you will be on your own magnificent journey to becoming a good parent. Over time, you will observe your children becoming more responsible, resilient and self-motivated. And you won't have to nag them anymore either. Of course, this is a journey that will take time and effort, but it will be worth it. Please also leave your comments below this video. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.